There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. So today, what we are going to be doing here is reading over the Dokkan Reddit, reading any sort of comments, any sort of posts. Because, like, I want to do something different today. And this is just what I've decided to do here today. So, this would be the new Spopovich. Will pass him up. Apparently, it's enough to tank a 12 million super. But is it? Is it really? Well, we don't see him tank the supers, so we technically would be able to say that's invalid. Well, it's too late for that. I just rainbowed some units. B Next Generation Sand Edition. Bodamagetta. I didn't need Bodamagetta to try to beat it. Yeah, there was no Bodamagetta necessary. I just used human deeds. In this case, I used Omega's leader skill. Made both build just to make sure. Why would you put yourself through that effort? I suppose that's true. Unit 4 definitely can bring in a lot of hype. That is for sure. For sure, for sure. Free to play players, how you manage your stones. Read that. Jing out. To do that in 4 attempts. That's actually pretty impressive that you used that team. Super impressed you didn't go in human deeds on that. That is very impressive. Is that one of the missions that I have to clear? That's gonna be tough. Yeah, this is why you should read the details of units, kids. Because that will happen. Yeah. That is why you should read the details of unit. Because sometimes it may cause that to happen. Yes, Gogeta may have guard. But, I think the part you're forgetting here is he has attack 100% of each turn passed, and his damage reduction rate, and he has that. The performs a crit when he's super. Plus, yeah, the basic attack might be that, but like his attack goes up with each turn that passes. I don't know what turn you were on when you died, but you probably died based off this. Failed at nuking. Tomahawk would be upset with you. Tomahawk would be... Tomahawk would call you pathetic. At the moment, yeah, that might be true. But this is where Omega shines. Like, Omega shines in the brand new Supreme Magnificent Battle event. Because I was able to clear it with just, well, you know, with the Inhuman Deeds team. So Omega does shine here. Yeah, that's where Omega shines. Oh, and you're doing that in the Festival of Owls event. That's history kind of impressive. Nice, dude. Ever think they will stop making new categories? Probably not. What do the comments say about that one? They'll keep making new ones as long as they can keep coming up with them. Heavenly events exist, anything is possible. That's true. It's true. Category having good units. I've found myself ever hardly making a team, but that we just go on with the mission requires me to use it. And the only unit that ever buffs that category is Go Tanks. Probably the worst category in the game, is always in it. Goryo, that's about it, aside from the tech Go Tanks use. Goryo's in the category because of his intro. Buffs heavenly event characters in the time jar shortly after they come out of it. So late Cell Saga Goku, Gohan and Trunks, Gotenks and Boo. And then we have Goryo from Daima so far. Not very much to work besides from the Chamber and Daima. We have F and Yari Jr., the saga specifically, not even the movie, who most of the community can't give F about. Used to put a new ones every week. So we're on a new leads. Mission execution, maybe when the game end. Generation boost, please. I'm just Pan staying proud. Oh, that was the new Pan too. I was gonna say that didn't look like the tech Pan. No, that is the new one. You went hybrid sands on that. That's actually also kind of impressive in its own right. Power wishes. Yeah, I suppose that's true. I do suppose that's true. Like, he really could be on Power Wishes. There's nothing really stopping him from doing so. And let's see what the comments say about this one. I wish for more pixels. Got it. Use this. Shower during everybody wishes, and also is also during most who are having their name shown not being on Power of Wishes. Yet Elra Brienne is on Power of Wishes. Dokkan drop a Shenron or Piranga card, which would never happen, by the way. We both know that. We all know that would never happen. And still not given Power of Wishes for whatever reason. Power of Wishes for the characters being granted by power by items or others, and make sure wasn't really fueled by the Dragon Ball's power, more of the power drove out of them. I don't agree with that. She was on Sworn Enemies. Z villains only, but King Piccolo and Tao. Going Fused Fighters. That's not exactly what Fused Fighters is, but plus creative Vegeta's on the Human Needs tag, and all he did is carry. That's not quite what Inhuman Deeds is there, guys. One of the next comments is like, it consists of characters who killed one of their allies. Hello? You seen Dragon Ball? Yes, I know Dragon Ball fans can't read. But, Vegeta literally kills Nappa. Literally, yeah. He killed Nappa, guys. Gimmick fight, so should not be the norm going forward. All fans can't read. See, use items, dude. Doesn't matter if you're trying to go for the no item run. Whatever if the event is hard, use items. That's literally what you have to do. Items? I did. Did you, though? Did you really? Perfect co-op. Thanks for being bodied by Omega's team free turn. Inhuman Deeds definitely will get the job done on a lot of these events, that is for sure. Wow. I'm actually a little impressed. Well, I don't really have an answer for that. Nice. That post gets my upvote. That's impressive. Nice. On mission, no items. Unit hit without items. Huh. Attempts later. Never counters. I feel like it's just you. I've had decent countering supers. Well, yes and no. Yeah, because that's kind of how... I could say that because it's kind of how it works, but... Could be. Could be. Anything's possible. I'm free! Nice. Monkeys, A's are speedrunning monsters. Can be. For sure. Honoring King of the celebration, weird flex, but felt good. Nice. Nice. Combo attack and evasion. That is really good. Good on you, man. Good on you. Bond of friendship mission, no item against Trunks. Siblings bond. Nice. Goof hybrid sands buffs. Fuel still is on 40. Yeah, that is honestly how I felt. Was doing it. Yeah, I don't think so. Price tank that good. I'm actually a little impressed, if anything. Yeah, I was able to complete all those missions not that long ago. Cruise over and longest known unit. I was gonna say, I don't agree with that. I think that is what the damage count is. Foot actually sucks. In stones or in terms of actual money? Because in terms of actual money, 0. In terms of stones, a lot, actually. Oh, I like this actually. Kind of showing all forms of Gogeta. I respect that, dude. Like, time and dedication it takes for that. That is so good, dude. So good. Unit will be busted after the EZA alongside the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the Dynamo SS4. Oh, yeah, they are kind of coming up on EZA, aren't they? Their EZA will be dropping next year, won't they? Hopefully they turn them back into the number 1 unit in the game again with their EZA. Like, I used to use them a whole lot after they dropped. They need an EZA for sure. Like, for sure, dude. Kind of like that, actually. They are the utility trinity. Dodging Ghost Usher. Wings bond, but it's monkey power. Well, how shall I put this? Not all of your units are underneath the leader skill there. Gohan got a taste of his own medicine, one-shotted in 1 turn. I did try to use this strategy of using Tower to try to get past stage 1, but I couldn't do it, so that's why I had to run Omega instead. I'm not saying Tao couldn't get it done, though, because I did try that. Going to new GDC units. I think that would be yes. Siblings bond mission. Last day to the new blue zone done in 2 turns. Yeah, that's kind of like the strategy that I used to beat it on JP. Is I ran both the Fizz Omega and the TAC one next to each other. And then, like, next turn I had, like, STR Rose and whatnot. And then entering turn 3, I just had this guy and the Tech Sin again. And it's like, they just destroyed this guy like it was nothing. Like, this event this is where Omega shines, by the way. This is one of the only events where Omega can shine. Like, because otherwise, Omega is not gonna live a whole lot. This is one of the only events where I would consider Omega to be able to survive. Blue Sun Hunk's done with a bunch of... What team are you trying to do here? I see... I don't really know. Your siblings bond Vision Tau Slice. Okay. So our mission only done. I recommend these 2 for youth team. Recommends them because they can. concentrating on friendship will be missed. Yeah, I agree. But now we have Panseer and Avenger for that. I can't tell if you're joking or... God. Iron's on 0, right? No, is there these next generation Saiyans? On a friendship in an easy mode, so when spawn's finally done on an easy mode. Oh boy. To everyone saying this is the best way to the game in a mouse using different themes, the idea whatever goes at the window when some can't get the newest unit. Yes, this game is pity. We're not going to pretend it's good pity. So if it's garbage compared to other games, and you have category missions that someone can't even clear. Brand new unit. This war returns when boss is now kind of selecting a boss for 50 million crits even the bosses get tickled. I have none of the... No wonder why he was so strong. Pro 117. Yeah, that's true. Gohan obsession is not subtle. On mission, DBZ carried. Alone. We're getting teams made up of green, man. It's pink haired friend. I may not have a brain, but I have an idea. Okay. In hybrid trio. My god. What occurred to me if there were still more hunts. Top 10 discussion showing the utility in your revive. One friends with top 10 units. Cold take. Hardest fight cleared to 4 Cybermen. And one more bonus. Step back, get the F back, and with S here. Cook you to death, more like it. Because that dude ain't living. Yeah. Cook you to death, more like it. Because you're going to die. My dude, you're going to die. Yeah, that's typically a lot of people's experience for that unit. Well, the question is, how did you get past stage 1 with that team? Is what I want to know. Does he really, though, tank type neutral supers? Or normals, I'm sorry, is what that says. Does he really here? Do you have a Wii item live while doing that? That's the only thing I'm skeptical for. Our Kid Goku couldn't find another path to power. The Supreme Mario. My life point one extreme Moss Rush Auto GT Heroes. Much as I want to stay and watch this whole video, I'm not going to do that. New go on stage. Or when you have to one-shot the ulti. Yeah, that is accurate. The stage is stupid, but Ghost Huster is even more stupid. Dodge! Slaps the new Gohan stage. Huh. I'm crazy for coining Omega over Tag Vegito. Diamond, you're meeting for Dokkan Nitro? It's not happening anytime soon, I'm afraid. Okay, oh my god. You're getting talked about at wars, both reverse exchanging units. Oh! Oh! I hadn't even thought about that unit as like a tag unit. Huh. I did not think of that. Yeah, I didn't think of that. You understand? I'm pretty sick. 6 is young. My no item run basically. Here's Trunks. Mondana entry or Tau. Team comp for those during the mission. We stand with Gogeta. Yeah, I mean, that is basically accurate. One job and failed all 6 attempts. You consolidate these cut-ins at the start of fights. I would agree with that. It is very much tedious for that. I will agree with that for sure. Trunks beat with a rainbow team. What team are you running them? What? The sun? Oh, it should have been SON. Oh, Souvenir is no longer available. Darn. The true prince's return. That, you know, all I'm gonna say is he sucks. Does he even live this super? He does, actually. But why would you run that unit? That unit sucks. Was very disappointed in Mr. Double Guard over here in the newest stage, and I want to make some adjustments to his Mr. Double Guard. No, why is that Jack? data hit, making it possible to evade these attacks. Ah, yes, a normal attack on an active skill turn. Yeah, that Gohan can do that to you. Next month's Tanabata banner. New LR. Historically, they will probably be at least top 5. New banner unit, Diamond Goku, Goryo. How can it hit? Super Saiyan Goku in her again. Tech UI sign Goku, previous Tanabata unit usually shows up. Will DFE, that will easy A. And Super Broly. He's a coming, y'all. I don't know about that one. Mess with Gohan. You think you can just take everything from me? Oh. Alright, let's... He doesn't even say anything. I'm gonna go do versus Super Magnificent Normals. And cheerleads. Oh my god, Goku Black. Go on. Best I've been able to get out of him. Joey Foods Jito Blue Pump to the max with no items. Again, with Vegeta and Trunk, he could actually be quite useful. I'm not gonna say that he would be good. I'm saying that he would be useful. Yeah, I'm trying to say that he would be useful. Not that he would be good, is what I'm trying to say. It's Kuchita time. I would say he would probably die. But, you know, I'm willing to see what happens. I am willing to watch to see what happens. He tanked that surprisingly well. $563 is what he took there. But you still lived, though. Like, honestly, that's not bad. $846K is what he took there, but he could. That is true. Ready for the 2022. Yeah, hopefully those EZAs are good too. Like, Lord knows they need those. Like, they need EZAs, dude. Like, truly those units need EZAs. I think we're just about done with this. So this would technically have been Thursday's video, but I'm going to make it today. And Thursday's video will just be seeing if like anybody gains members or whatnot. I meant to put this part at the top. And just make sure. Just make sure to follow rules. Oh, yes, I do have those, actually. I think this one was the banner. Mix. Well, I mean, everything you want it to be. I make it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll allow it. No, that's me. Yeah, it'll be public. I'll allow it. I don't think it lets me change that. Exaggerate. Ow. Wait, that's going to be it for this video. I enjoy it. Always be sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, that's about it.